You said you got into a shootout on your block.
Whoa, when? Fucking college dropout or some shit. Like, I'm fucking doing music, doing shows, still fucking hoes. The police having on their jail cell, I jumped and they cut my balls open.
You mentioned having perk habits.
That shit's so addictive, gang.
You said you threw up 5 times or 8 times in one day?
No bap, for real, like, shit.
How did you get
crazy.
the strength to beat that habit? The DCG Brothers. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's going on?
What's good in the hood?
What's going on?
What's up, man?
How y'all feeling, man? How's New York treating y'all?
I just ate this chopped cheese, right? This motherfucker was just fire, bro.
It's treating me well. I love it.
Loving it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like my second home, for real.
Yeah.
Just come here and have fun.
I'm sure it feels like work every time y'all come here, but do y'all still, like you just said, come here, have fun? Do you still take that time?
Oh, for sure. We find time to have fun. You got to.
What do y'all do for fun in New York? What does fun look like for you?
Call Jim Jones and go post up in his hood.
Was that an actual conversation that happened?
Nah, I just left Jim Jones hood.
Wow.
What's fun to me? Shit, I could go post up in my nigga Be Love hood. For sure. I like being in the hood. That's what's fun to me.
Unless we going to the strip club
or the hood or the studio,
I'm cool.
That's like I'm having fun.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm glad y'all brought up Jim Jones, Be Love. I'm sure y'all call other artists out here that are in New York. Is that a form of kind of checking in when you're in, a different state? Is that a form of checking in?
I ain't checking in. I'm just calling my people. I'm just saying I'm in town. And shit, I'm finna pull up on you like shit. Cause it's like when niggas come to Chicago, they ain't checking in these days.
Exactly.
I ain't making no nigga check in. I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't doing none of that goofy shit. That shit clowned up.
Yeah, that's goofy shit.
When I pull up, I'm pulling up on real niggas I fuck with that I like. Be Love, that's my man's. Like, you think I'm finna have him come to Chicago and be like, hey bro, you gotta check in. Ain't no nigga finna tell him to check in. It should be reciprocated with me. So you feel me? Ain't no checking in when I feel me. Yeah. But yeah, though, he pulling up on my peoples that show me genuine love.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I'm sure that energy is reciprocated when they come to Chicago.
Facts.
They hit y'all up.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, it's more like they get to show you the exciting part of, where you're, like, you are very well familiar with Chicago, so you can show them the exciting part about Chicago. Yeah. And they can show y'all the excitement that New York has to offer.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm glad y'all having fun, man. I do want to take it back, man. I know when I was reading up on y'all, I saw y'all was paying $5 for studio sessions. Was that true?
$5 for a studio session.
Is that true?
No, but I can tell you some real shit though.
What's the story behind that?
I don't know the story. $5 for a studio session? I don't think I paid $5
my
for
nigga
a studio session.
Back in the day, they say y'all was paying $5 for a studio session.
These niggas was recording in $5 studios. Nah, you feel me? Cause at the top. There's more to blow though. There's more to go for.
Man, hell nah. But off my first show, bro, I remember we did our first show. We made $40, bro, a piece. Wow. Shit was crazy.
Y'all remember where that was?
At the Forge. Now I go to the Forge and get like 10,000. It's just growing, bro. I really did my first show in that bitch for $40.
I can't believe I did my first show for $40. Yeah, I did.
I bought a motherfucking 3.5 grams with that.
Yeah.
Went home, smoked that shit.
And shit got bigger after that, though.
For sure.
No, but that's an interesting conversation, though, because when you speak to upcoming artists, like we live in a generation now where everybody want it so fast and they want to make that money quick. They want that, like, bulk of money so fast. But I'm sure you had that conversation with them. Like, yeah, I was making $40 when I first started. It takes time. So do you give out those kind of gems to them?
I do, because niggas be sometimes people think this shit happen overnight, for real. We the real definition of artist development. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's better to just go like this. Some people go like this, come back down, and never go back up. You feel me? So it's like, I'm just really you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do this shit the right way, for real. So shit, we getting there. And I hope motherfuckers like, on the outside looking in, like some motherfuckers be telling us, y'all did this shit so fast. Bro,
it look like it's overnight.
But it's like, this shit don't be happening overnight. This shit everyday work for real, for real. This shit like, this shit damn near worse than a 9 to 5. I don't get a break for real, for real.
Yeah.
Having fun with this shit, so I don't get no fuck.
And I'm sure it's a lot different from when y'all first, like we just said, from when y'all first started, you know, like B-Sab, like when you were doing the Boy Bishop stuff, I'm sure that's completely different from now, right?
I think you trolling you, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that shit different. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, I was just rapping.
Who wrote that for you? Did somebody write that for you? Or
no, I wrote that for
you wrote
myself.
that yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
he said that shit was horrible.
I'm not saying it was bad.
Bruh,
I'm just trying to get a proper understanding.
That's my first song.
You trolling,
You trolling because they gonna go look that shit up. That's the first thing they gonna go do. They gonna go look that shit up. But I was young. I really liked the music.
How old were you during that time? Like,
What?
It had to be like 7 or 8. I don't know.
Sean, you were in the video too, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you rap?
I was just one of them niggas that was just, I just wanted to be in the back. I ain't want to rap, gang. You feel me?
He wasn't rapping though. I had to make him rap.
I ain't want to rap, gang.
That was the story. I heard like he had to force you to kind of rap.
He like,
What about rapping just didn't excite you?
I don't know. I really just want, bro. I love the music so much. I just wanted to listen to that shit for real, for real. But it's like I started falling in love with it to the point like, all right, nah, I think I damn near want to rap, like you know. But around that time, I was young, gang. I was like 8 years old. I was trying to hoop all type of shit. Like I had real dreams set up in my head and shit and goals of other shit. I wasn't really trying to pick up the motherfucking mic, nigga. I was trying to pick up a basketball and some other shit.
That's interesting too, though. You were young. Y'all are still young though. Do you feel like you like kind of lost a little bit of your childhood a little bit, just being musicians, being on the road all the time, having to do what y'all do as a job?
Hell yeah, I'm still supposed to be outside dropping dick every weekend, drinking liquor, fucking college dropout or some shit. Like I'm fucking doing music, doing shows, still fucking hoes, but it's like, god damn, I don't get a break. I gotta find time to fuck a hoe. Like,
Nah, for real though, like no bullshit. Like how I
when
gotta
you
find
young,
time for
when
this
you
shit.
young, you supposed to have all the fucking time in the world. Like, god damn. But it's growing us up though. It's showing us like, nigga, that paper more important.
This shit how you real responsible. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is just so much to do to be on point.
I mean, that's what it does. It forces you to grow up, right? I mean, y'all had to grow up. You know, y'all both are fathers, right?
Yeah.
So, like, what do y'all try to instill in y'all kids? Like, that hard work, I'm sure, to be hard workers. I know they young right now.
I'm finna say right now he 1 year old. I'm trying to instill in his head to stop touching shit.
What are they doing? What are they doing around the house?
All he fucking do is walk around and touch shit.
Yeah.
Bro, pick up everything but a fucking toy, bro. You pick it up, it's a fucking, that's an iron. Like, what the fuck is you about to do with an iron?
I
Like,
had to take my head off for this one.
kids be
Well,
fucking
your
me up.
son know, like, y'all go to Walmart, he could just pick up shit and get it. Oh, he see shit come across the screen, he don't even know what the fuck it is. Daddy, I want that. Can I get that? He gonna bug you all day about it. Everything. Like, damn, you got a real lie. Like, folks, I ain't got what you think I got. You feel me? He see motherfucking real cars coming across the screen. Cause my son, no cars. He told his friend, my daddy got a Hellcat. Your daddy ain't driving no Hellcat, boy. I ain't buying no Hellcat, boy. You feel me? So he see stuff across the screen. He knows stuff like, he see Lamborghinis. He be, yeah, daddy, I want that right there. You gonna buy it for me? I'll be, yeah. Cause if I say no, he's finna cry.
Wow.
No bullshit.
This shit getting out of hand, bro.
But there's got to be some type of like, there's some enjoying parts of it, right? Like what are those experiences like? Those parts that are exciting to be with them and it's fun and you smiling, you're bonding. Like,
you know
what are
what's
those
the funnest part
like?
to me? I feel like a lot of fake ass fathers' funnest parts gonna be the birthdays and all. You know what I'm saying? I think the real time where it's gonna be the weekends, can't nobody watch your baby and you gonna be in the house by I'm young, you feel me? So it's like, you feel me, motherfuckers who still got their parents and shit like me, you feel me? I don't just be putting my baby on my parents. It's gonna be week times like you gotta hire your baby by yourself or you gotta really hire your child, and them be the most funnest parts to me, the real time, just watching them grow, and you feel me, not just being there on a birthday or a holiday or funnest times to me is just being there every day, for real. Like anytime I could be there, that's the most funnest parts, for real. Like
most funnest parts to me, I like I ain't gonna lie, I like when my son, you just see how they just form and grow. Like they grow new teeth, like they learn new words, they start doing new shit. Like it's just like, damn, like you learn and like you really adapting to life. And then like my son's smart, he know a lot of dinosaurs and shit. That shit just amazed my mind. Like I ain't never teach you about no dinosaurs. I taught you your name and 1, 2, 3 and shit. Like, but you go out, like you be watching YouTube and shit. You real live knowing what you talking about now. Like that's crazy to me. Like he picking up on that shit. That shit have you a bittersweet moment. You know what I'm saying?
Is it hard for y'all when y'all on the road and y'all don't get to see them as much?
For sure, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I think about this as a lot.
That's like probably the hardest part with this shit. Like I'm having fun for sure, but that's probably like the hardest part, balancing my career out and just trying to be there all the time. You feel me? Like so, like when I'm not there, I'm making my time. Like I'm not playing on my time. I'm on my shit, doing what I gotta do. Cause motherfucker can't make this time up no matter how long. It be 2 days away, 3 days away. I'll be wanting to be there. Like you got a child, so I'm trying to stand on all, stand on all 10 for real.
Now, I want to transition real quick, man, because I learned last year, October, y'all lost your grandmother. Is that true?
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Man, y'all want to share like what was that experience like for y'all?
That was on my stepdaddy side. Like she was one of my angles. She played a big part in our life too. Cause she grew us up. Like my dad
since we was like, I ain't gonna lie, she grew me up since I was like 1 year old. I was like 2 years old. You feel me? So that's like how long my mom been with her husband. You feel me? So that's how long she literally been my grandma for real. My mama had me when she was young. You feel me? So it was like she damn near literally grew me up my whole life. All I know is walking me to school. You feel me? Her walking me to school, coming to pick me up from school, taking me home. I'm having a hot meal ready, like
literally
real family shit. Like so it'd be like hard when you don't got that type of shit no more for real.
And nobody to check on you like that. For real.
Yeah. Have y'all been able to embrace that pain, or do y'all still feel like it's difficult when y'all wake up every day going through the days?
What's so crazy, bro? I can't even cry no more.
That shit just be feeling unreal.
What do you mean? Hold on, go speak a little bit more into that. What do you mean you can't cry anymore?
I just can't, gang. Like it's just so much going on right now. Like I done lost so many people. I know what I'm into. I know, like, I'm really knowing what I'm into. Like, so this shit, like, you ain't finna keep crying. Like, all right, it is what it is. Like, how long you finna cry? Cause 1 minute you got your grandma dying, your homie dying. Shit, your mama could die. It's like, shit, can't keep crying no more. I just gotta keep moving forward. You look up, you crying every day, every night. You might get you a cry in, but it's like you can't keep crying after that. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I can't just cry. I don't know why.
Nitty.
Just keep it thugging, keep it moving for sure.
Do y'all talk to each other? Cause y'all brothers, right? You gotta share this.
That's the only time we really get to express that shit for real. For real, to be 2, 3 in the morning, like we up watching our video. Like, damn, broski really gone, gang. Like I just dropped a video. Like my homie just died. Like in December, I want to say, right beside
wow.
My homie Drama just died. My real big brother just died in like December.
All right, listen up. Violence and gang culture have been an epidemic for all the youths on the west side of Chicago, Illinois. This area have been deeply affected by socioeconomic disparities, limited access to quality education, and lack of resources, creating an environment good for gangs and the increase of violence. Being trapped in this cycle, these youths often face the harsh realities of gun violence, drug trade, and territorial disputes, which leads to tragic loss of lives and shattered communities. So I commend the DCG Brothers and other rappers, athletes, and public figures who have managed to escape the poverty of the west side of Chicago and become who they are today.
I be doing so much, dealing with so much, like being a father, just trying to be a good person to all my people, doing my shit for my career, and it's just like I don't really be having time to digest shit for real. Like, shit don't even catch up with you for real, and it's just dying on you. Like I'm looking at the video, I'm like, damn, broski, like, bro, really gone. Like we ain't gonna never see him again. Like this shit really just be feeling unreal. Like he said, like motherfucker don't cry no more. Like tears don't even work. Like that shit just don't come no more. Like shit eyes don't even get watery no more. That shit you don't know when you gonna be able to express this shit or let it out for real. Shit just ongoing pain for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Pain and like, especially when y'all in the position to where y'all are the people who are providing for everyone else, or at least people look at y'all for support, whether that's financially or, you know, wherever the role y'all might play. But like that must be an extra burden add on to the fact that, you know, y'all still going through losses, y'all still going through deaths and all the stuff that y'all going through. And then you got to deal with family members who want more from y'all. So, man, I don't even know how y'all process all of that. Cause y'all, what, 19? So how do y'all, are y'all planning on talking to people? Do y'all plan on, or is it just the music? Has the music become therapeutic for y'all? Like, is that what it is?
It's always been my therapy, my music.
For sure.
Music
really just, I lock myself in the studio for real. Cause I cannot save everybody. I am not finna lose myself trying to save everybody, gang. And I don't give a fuck how you look at me for that. I'm a father, I'm a real nigga. Sometimes the real nigga shit get you nowhere. I'm gonna be real to me before anything. You feel me? I gotta be real with myself. I ain't finna be out here bullshitting. I'm 19 and I'm too damn grown to be bullshitting. People should have been thinking like this when they was my age or something. Cause I ain't finna be bullshitting. Like, I feel like motherfuckers who older and shit still trying to do this shit. You just must ain't do it while you was young. I done did it all. I'm on this what I want. I'm on some money. I'm trying to take care of my family.
On this motherfucking success.
So I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker can't for sure dwell on us. Like, nah, I'm cool, you feel me? I got my loved ones. You feel me? Like any nigga, a real motherfucker, your loved ones, your close people, you gonna help out. You just ain't real if you don't, you feel me? That's a no-brainer, you feel me? But it's like people pop up out the Wentworth and shit, pop up out of nowhere and shit when they see, you know, they think you got all this and all that for real. You really got this to take care of, you feel me? So it don't be shit left for this or this. I don't be for sure.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that because it's gonna help me transition to what I want to talk about next. Y'all were at, you know, a high school. I don't know if that was your high school, but a while ago y'all were at a high school speaking to some students. Was that middle school, high school? Correct me if I'm wrong.
We went to a middle school and a high school.
And a high school.
Yeah, for sure.
That was dope for y'all to do. You know, y'all was speaking to the students, but the reason why I said, you know, that was a good transition point, but you know, B-Sav, you said something to the students that kind of made me want to touch more on that. I just want y'all to elaborate more. You said everybody in the streets. You said not everybody in the streets need to be tough, killers, or stealing. And I thought that message was powerful because from what you just said, that something that people should learn early on in life. And I think that's one of the things that people should learn early on in life. But from your own words, like, what did you mean by that?
I know people in the streets who smart as hell, but won't shoot a gun at all. I know somebody in the streets who a real street nigga ain't never shot nobody. He don't even want to shoot nobody, kill nobody. He just from the streets. Like,
why do you think that message was important to
because
present
I want
to
people to
youth?
know you don't have to be a killer to be in the streets. You don't have to be like, if you is from the streets. I know people really have book smart, straight A's and B's. They from the streets too. Being from the streets do not determine who you are. That's it. That's all. Like, if you from the streets, you from the streets. Don't make it to the point where you just from the streets and now you just like, that's all a motherfucker know about you. He from the streets. He one of them little boys from the streets. People got other narratives of people. Yeah, Shorty be in the streets, but he taking boxing classes. Shorty in the streets and he going to college. Out the man, like, it's real live people out here who from the streets and that's making a way for themselves. For real.
From your own words, like, what does street smart look like? What do y'all think street smart look like?
Staying alive, keep your head on you. Ain't too much more street smart that you get.
For real, don't get no street smarter than that.
Stay away from what you know will cause a problem. Like,
stay away from all dumb.
Be yourself.
Dumb shit.
Being street smart come with a lot, like, but not too much though.
Yeah, what do you mean?
It just come with a lot, but it don't come with too much. All you gotta know is the basic, which is stay away from bullshit. That's all. That's how you sum it up. That's it.
That's like stay away from bullshit. It's not that like, this shit don't take a rocket science. You stay away from bullshit, you will live longer. Point blank, period.
Let's stay on you real quick, B-Sav. I learned you got about 600 stitches early on.
Yeah.
What were you doing? What happened?
It was bad as hell, man. I was playing football in the field and a pole went through my leg.
Mm-hmm.
That was on one of the sides of the leg. I had like 300 stitches right there. And then...
You also say you got in a car crash?
Yeah, I got into a car crash. On this side of my leg, I had stitches.
He got hit by a car.
I had like 150 stitches
wow.
right here. I had stitches right here on my arm, my hand. I had stitches right here on my arm. Stitches right here on my lip. Stitches staples in my head.
What?
Yep, and stitches right here too. Dog, you know.
And this is all at a young age, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
look,
Hold on, look. I jumped the gate. You know one of them picket fences that the police having on their jail cells?
Mm-hmm.
I jumped one of those gates and they cut my balls open.
We was running from a dog. No funny shit. We
They
was running
cut your balls?
They cut him.
It sliced
watched
up.
this
So you
shit.
had to get stitches on your balls?
My balls. On my balls.
He had to get his balls stitched up again.
I was young as hell, bad as fuck.
What's
Did it
going on?
affect
He my
anything
balls.
in that area?
Nah,
My
it ain't affect
balls.
shit. I can have kids. It wasn't like to the point where it's just my shit just overly open. It's just like it was a cut. It was a deep cut, and I just had to get stitches.
Wow.
Like 5 stitches for sure.
Damn, man.
I ain't get no
What
fuck
about you?
hopping that
You got
gate.
anything?
He hopped the gate. What the fuck? Why would you hop the run, nigga? I was running. I hopped on a car.
Oh, y'all were both together?
Yes,
That's it?
nigga.
Oh, wow.
Hopped on a car. He tried to hop a gate. He was fat as hell too.
Yeah.
He used to be fat
That
as hell.
motherfucker ain't bite me though.
Nah, he definitely made it up the gate. Just took a little rip and tear, but he made it over that motherfucker.
Then I had to jump back over it.
Yeah. Did you get caught?
The first time it caught my ass. The second time I got over smooth. But
So this
woo.
happened multiple times? Like, was this just like a reoccurring thing, just running
No,
from the cops?
look, I had to jump over the gate, and guess what? The gate was like a box, so I'm really stuck inside the gate. So when I first jumped over it cut my balls. When I had to jump back over, I was cool. It was just I was hurting, I was in pain jumping over that motherfucker, so I'm moving slow. Damn, I gotta go to the hospital. Damn.
So what was that conversation like? Getting home, your balls are bleeding, your
was
blood's
two
bleeding.
houses down from home.
Literally.
Was your mom like,
mom was
at
not
work?
at home.
At work.
So how'd you get to the hospital?
I had to call her and wait. I just waited. I waited at the crib.
She just left work and came home.
I just waited like an hour or some shit.
Damn, man. Oh, I'm glad you feel better, man. I'm glad your balls feel better, man.
Hey, what the fuck?
And that shit was 10 years ago.
That's crazy, man. But you've had a lot of like, I don't want to say crazy because it's your life, but you've had a lot of unique stories that have happened to y'all both. Like I know you said, and I don't know if you can speak into this, but you said you got into a shootout on your block also, right?
Whoa. When? When the fuck this happened?
I remember you telling the story. You
Where you
telling the
heard that
story.
at?
You
This
said
is
you
a
got-
personal story.
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Man, no, hell no, man. Hell no, I don't be doing shit like that. I be out the streets.
Yeah.
Literally. I ain't no shit like that. I ain't doing shit.
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, y'all have had some interesting or unique things happen to y'all, but you know, Sean, you were in and out of juvie at a young age, like what, 11 years old?
That's when I caught my first case, like 11, yeah.
And then you reached a couple years ago you did 4 months. Was it 4 months?
5 months.
5 months in county?
No, not the county. I was in juvenile fighting an armed habitual. Like that's like an armed habitual, like your third gun case or some shit. Like you on the third gun case. So you know when you juvenile, you just be getting right back out for that shit. Mm-hmm. But you really can't get caught like 3 felonies. You know what I'm saying? That's cause Chicago, ain't gonna lie, Chicago gun law is really not that crazy for it. But after so many though, I ain't gonna lie, they gonna nail your ass.
He did do some time in the county though.
But I just recently got out the county though.
That's what I learned. But it was like COVID, right? During COVID time, you got out?
Oh yeah, that's when I did get out during COVID. That's how I really got out. It was some COVID shit. I ended up getting out on house arrest and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Was it difficult coming into the world when we're in a pandemic?
It was, but I really was. Matter of fact, it was real weird as hell because when I went in, it wasn't pandemic.
Yeah.
When I came out, it was pandemic. I didn't understand what was going on. So when I was in that motherfucker, I was just steady seeing people get masks and shit. You feel me? I'm like, what the fuck? Then they come and giving us masks. I was lost for real. And then I just called when I was talking to my mama and shit. She was just telling me out about this shit. Mm-hmm. Then when I couldn't believe I was walking out that motherfucker. I'm like, damn, I'm really going home. I'm really going home and shit because I was really gonna end up getting out on my birthday and shit, like my 18th birthday or some shit.
Oh, so they released you because of the pandemic?
Yeah, it was like the pandemic shit and all that shit. So they was releasing people every fucking day. They released hundreds of people.
As we heard from DCG Shun, he was locked up but released early because of the pandemic. So just a little info for you all. During the COVID-19 pandemic, some prisoners were released early as a response to the unique challenges posed by the virus within correctional facilities. Prisons are high-risk environments for the spread of infectious diseases due to limited healthcare resources and difficulties implementing effective social distancing measures. We know this. Prison is overpopulated. Certain groups, such as elderly prisoners or those with underlying health conditions, are open to severe illness or complications if exposed to COVID-19. And releasing these individuals early can protect their health and minimize the strain on prison healthcare system. All in all, the people who are released early due to COVID-19 vary depending on your local policies, the severity of the pandemic, and the individual circumstances. What did you go in for, if you don't mind me asking?
A gun.
Oh, from early on, or during that time you had a weapon on you?
I was like, it was some shit going on where like they did like a traffic stop type shit.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? And I was in like a Uber. You feel me? So they was like, I had a good ass lawyer. He was like, you don't know who gun that is for real. And I was really in the Uber for real. Like it was like some shit. Well, like we was in an Uber, it's like 8 motherfuckers in this bitch, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Big ass truck, don't nobody know what's going on. It's not my car.
Yeah. Is all that good now? Everything is settled?
For sure.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's stay on you again, Sean. Let's stay on you for a little bit because I want to talk about Bondhold, the record y'all put out a couple months ago. You said something on there that I thought was interesting, but not only did you rap about it, you've also mentioned it a couple of times. And so I just kind of wanted to get the story on it. Like you mentioned having perk habits. Is that an actual thing?
I knew it.
I ain't gonna lie. That's definitely, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I went into this crazy ass moment, bro. Like, no funny shit, gang.
You said you threw up 5 times or 8 times in one day?
No bap, for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I had to stop fucking with that shit for real. Like, that shit ain't like, that shit's so addictive, gang. And it's like, the motherfuckers so little, you can pop them motherfuckers all day for real, you get carried away.
How did you get the strength to beat that habit?
It's like, for real, my homie just died off that shit, for real. His name Lunte. I just had one of my homies, he just came home from jail and died from that shit. And that shit so scared, that shit scared the fuck out of me, because he was like one of them niggas who made me start popping perks for real. Like, I started popping perks with him. So
he knew what real perks was.
He knew what real perk, like he know how to tell if them bitches real and everything. So I'm like, shit just weird, man. I'm just cool on that shit for real.
Man, how old were you when you first started?
And this shit might be child abuse if I told him. I was like 11 years old, man. I was like 12 years old. For real. I wasn't even going through shit. I had a great ass life. Just fucking partying, bro.
Besides, did you ever felt like, you know, your brother was participating? Did you ever felt like I needed to be part of this too? Just kind of share this experience with
him? He got
it
from me. I'm finna say, but part. I was a part of it.
Shit, I just wasn't a perk person. I was a more ecstasy type of person. I slowed down on that shit, though. I really just smoke now, for real. Smoke and drink.
When did y'all start realizing that, okay, maybe this isn't good for us, or maybe this isn't helping us elevate our music career, or
I don't know. I ain't never been heavy with that shit, like to the point where we can't rap or
exactly.
We can't go get up on no shit like that. It's just shit. We was just doing that shit.
You feel like it was helping y'all at some point rapping?
I ain't gonna lie. We used to do 12 hours studio.
It can though, for real.
Wow.
We used to do 12-hour studio sessions for real, for real. Now we don't need that shit because it's like we been doing this shit for a little minute. So it's like we so used to that shit for real. We be in the studio off straight weed in that bitch for 12, 13 hours. Shit. Life just a drug now.
Yeah. Damn, that's a bar. Yeah.
That is a bar.
That's hard.
Nah, that's a bar, man. Life is a drug.
Life is a drug.
Yeah. With all the exciting things that y'all get to see, man, like you don't get more high off that, like real life stuff. The world.
Bullshit, bro. I did like probably like 4, 5 interviews today, bro. Like you wanna know what sleep I got? Every time I get in the car, I doze off, give me about 5 minutes of sleep. We here. I'm back up, back going. The show must go on, bro. I ain't been getting no sleep for real. You gotta think about it, gang. I'm not no in the house ass nigga, gang. After I get done doing all this shit, doing what I got to do, I'm going outside.
Yeah,
tired of
I be outside. I don't get no fuck. Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I might come in 5 in the morning, gotta wake back up at 8, start do another interview.
Damn.
I'm gonna go outside again. I'm outside, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, you know what I love about y'all, man? Like y'all versatile in many ways. Like, you know, you got the rapping, but y'all funny with it, you know, and you can see that through y'all videos. And y'all also bring out another side of y'all that I think people like the acting. Like when y'all was in Black Chicago, you know, the series that Korporate started. Yeah. You know, that was a dope moment. Me watching y'all in that and seeing y'all acting. But what was that moment like for y'all?
Shout out Korporate. Korporate doing some great shit for sure.
He tapped in for sure.
But I feel like Korporate, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was for real for me. It was like giving me a shot for real. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I wanna try some acting shit. You feel me? Like I always say I always be telling bro, like, we gotta get in like some power or get in some shit, like some real shit that's going on for bro to just call me, like, come be in this show. I'm like, I'm already was on that type of time and anyway, so you feel me? Like certain rappers be acting like they too street, too cool for school for certain shit. I don't be with none of that lame ass shit. I'm a vibe for real, nigga. I do this shit.
And that series is such an important thing for Chicago too, right? Because that's a native, you know. Korporate's a Chicago native. I think he's only ever had all Chicago people on there, right?
I think he had different people on there. I'm not sure.
He had different people,
but I know he showed the most love to Chicago.
He
like
really
that's
does.
He put only Chicago on for damn near for sure. Yeah,
anybody coming up out of Chicago, anybody, he gonna put you in the
for
video
sure.
for
He's
sure.
showing love.
Were y'all watching it before y'all were in it?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You know what got me watching it?
Yeah.
Korporate gonna keep a thick bitch in that motherfucker.
That's one
That's
thing
what got me
Korporate
watching it.
gonna
He
do.
gonna keep a thick bitch in that motherfucker.
For sure that.
Oh, Frankie, my boy don't play.
Describe your relationship with Korporate. How did y'all even meet him?
Damn, how did I meet Korporate, bro?
Summer Smash.
I met Korporate at Summer Smash.
I think we met him.
My first Summer Smash.
We met with Chance the Rapper. That was
for
back
sure,
there too.
for sure.
That we met. Yeah, that was
Lollapalooza. That's how we met him.
Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Lollapalooza.
And speaking,
that was Lollapalooza
for sure.
And speaking of festivals, you know, Cole Bennet, you know, he got his Lyrical Lemonade Festival.
For sure, shout out my boy.
Not only that, you know, I recently saw a video of him kind of co-signing y'all with Central Cee backstage. Yeah. Y'all want to speak about that moment? Like, what was that like?
Hell yeah, that shit was dope.
That shit was cool, man. It's time for everybody to know DCG is the biggest, man. Niggas can't fuck with us, bro.
Yeah, I fuck
Did y'all
with
get to show him around Chicago?
Nah,
He was
tour.
in and out, but I do shout out Central Cee for just calling a nigga, like, pull up, you feel me? Niggas don't even be showing love for real. Niggas be knowing who you is, know your music, sing your shit while they in the shower. You feel me? I'm Frank, so shout out Broski for calling me for real, because niggas don't be on that type of real nigga time. And Cole Bennet just for showing love, and he gon', like, even if you know a motherfucker already, he gon' let it be known, like, this who you need to be fucking with. This the future, like, you feel me? And he be speaking facts.
Yeah.
He be calling it out, so I definitely gotta show Cole his love for sure.
And y'all have a real relationship with Cole too.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
He's been doing y'all videos for a while, right?
yeah, Cole's somebody we just pull up on and
like
kick it
2
with.
years ago.
2 years. One of them guys, bro. Like, I might call him and talk about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with music at all. Just call him and talk about my life. or text him and just talk about shit that's going on. You feel me? He just one of them
Cole a
people.
real one for sure.
Yeah. A collab that I'm excited for that I can't wait. I don't know if it's out. From when I looked it up, I didn't see it, but I saw y'all teasing something with Trench Baby.
Trench Baby.
That's one of my favorite.
That's my dog
out there in Chicago.
We do got some shit with Trench though.
When y'all think y'all gonna put that out?
You gotta ask Trench.
Yeah, he finna drop it. He finna drop his tape. I end up previewing it. I woke up and seen that shit. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it's time for him to drop then. So he finna get the.
How'd y'all connect with him?
Some Chicago shit. We all from the Rock. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta tap in. We young turn niggas. So it's like, like the era of Chicago niggas don't be working together, gang. Like this new era, what we on for real. We on a whole different type of time. And like we own that for real. We trying to eat. We really get into it.
I'm really glad you brought that up because I was gonna say I think from the outsider perspective is that Chicago's the natives, they don't work together. It's separated. So to see that is like a different side that I don't think a lot of people get to see. So
yeah, we reaching for each other. We gotta reach for each other for sure.
Yeah. I just got one more question to ask y'all, man. I was reading, speaking of Cole Bennet, I was reading the Lyrical Lemonade article, and they wrote something that I want to bring to y'all attention. They said, just when it seemed like the Chicago drill scene was coming to a bit of a standstill, the DCG Brothers came in and made an insane splash with their modern take on a sound that put the city on the map in a huge way.
Why don't you give yourself a hand, give us a hand.
Appreciate that, man. So, Chicago drill music is still giving birth to some of the most influential artists of our generation. I'm talking Shoebox Baby, DCG Brothers, Trench Baby, Mellow Bucks, Lil New, and more. Of course, artists like Chief Keef, Lil Durk, and King Von did a lot in mainstream music, but people were looking for the next cats to follow in their footsteps, to bring a new wave in Chicago's music scene that'll take the classic drill sound and add their own unique twist to it. And fortunately for the scene, rappers like the DCG Brothers are the leaders of the new wave.
Niggas is our sons, bro. Like, we don't even go on these platforms and tell niggas they are our sons and tell niggas, like, what we doing. We rebirth drill. Like, for niggas real loud. They thought, like, Chicago was dying.
We made this shit fun.
It was nothing else after Lil Fo and after Sicko Mob first. It was Lil Fo, right? After Lil Fo, after all that shit was over with, it was like, what's new?
Out West.
What's new? For Out West, for sure. Out West.
Out West. We talking about
But
Out
for
West.
Chicago, period, too, though. Because Lil Durk was gone, everybody was gone. It was like...
Nah, for sure.
It's like new generation
Chicago. Like who was it?
So it was like, okay, who the next upcoming out of Chicago? We already had our G Herbos and all them. They were big, you feel me? They was gone. Who next? DCG. We broke the barrier.
Yeah.
We made it fun. We made drill back everything
me?
they wanted to be. Like, the bitches could get up and shake their ass. The kids, like, we got real good music.
And we ain't capped.
Not just all drill either. You feel me? So never was capped. Never can be capped.
And we just made it fun. That's what's different about us. We always stood out because we make this shit fun.
But we don't really too much worry about our flowers because we get it so much. Like, I really respect people that give us our flowers. So we don't be on the internet over posting like, man, well, I was getting my flowers. I started this.
We don't be on none of that.
What it is, man.
We just work.
Everybody
work,
know DCG.
And force niggas' hands to be like, all right, okay, them little niggas got it, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all.
I think that's what's unique about y'all, and I think the fans and people who support y'all get to see that is that y'all are authentic to who y'all are. But what's more important is y'all changed the entire scene of Chicago drill, but y'all did it having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of that's something that people don't see from the so-called street dudes, right? They don't see that a lot. So the fact that y'all were able to do that, I think give these kids something different to look at it, a different angle to look at it from. So congratulations to y'all, man.
Appreciate that.
Congratulations. More success. And, is there any last minute thing that y'all kind of want to leave people that you want to get off your chest?
Us, never them. Coming out, man. Coming soon, man.
Yep.
Want y'all to go get that, man. It's going to be on every streaming platform. Want y'all to support DCG Brothers, man. Whatever we got going on. Shout out to my whole team. No More Heroes. Oak Street Media. DCG Delay. We going up.
It's a go.
2023, 2024. And so going on.
Shout out my people,
You know what I
man.
mean? It's our year, man.
Shout out mine. It's us, never them. It's a go.
All right, man, that's it. Chicago's drill most dynamic duo.
Go.
The DCG Brothers, man. It's your boy
Go.
Art. We'll see y'all next time, man.